What's up, my good people, and welcome back. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and remember turn on that notification bell. So guys, in today's video, what we are going to be watching today is that match his energy in dating. Match this man's energy. By saying match his energy, I mean if this man, for example, you are dating or even you're married, you're courting with this guy, learn to match his energy. If this man doesn't provide, you are still dating, you are still courting, do the same. Just sit there, stare as a zombie. Learn to match his energy. You'll find that this kind of guy, maybe for example, he doesn't give you a phone call the whole day. Match his energy. Don't bother to call him at all. He doesn't even dare or try to send you any text messages. Don't try to fool yourself by texting or sending him messages. So guys, let's go straight into this video.
If he does not call you, don't call him. If he does not text you, don't text him. If he does not plan any dates, don't plan any dates. If he does not initiate any good times, don't initiate any good times. Match his energy. Let him be the leader. Let him lead you. Follow his leadership. Detach from him. Stay unbothered. This way you will allow him to be in his masculine energy. He will lead you and you will fall back into your feminine energy. And I assure you, you will enjoy dating, relationship. And a lot of us women, we go wrong when we focus on the people that we like and we give him everything without caring if he likes us back or if he wants to be with us. Let a man pursue you. Even if you like him, ask yourself the question, does he like you? Because I tell you, if you go into a relationship where you like the man and the man does not like you, you will come here online to say, oh, I gave him everything, he gave me nothing. And I always wonder when I hear women saying that, I gave him everything and he gave me nothing. When you are giving him everything, what exactly was he giving you? Do not give someone everything who is giving you nothing. Make sure that if you're giving him everything, you are matching his energy of giving you everything. Even when the relationship ends, you will not have any regrets because you will know you also received everything from him. Be smart.
Yes, ladies, women, be smart. Learn to be smart upstairs. Match that man's energy. He doesn't call you, don't bother at all. Stay unbothered. He doesn't send you text messages, don't bother. Stay unbothered. He doesn't initiate any good times with you, stay unbothered. And this is the reason why you'll find that a lot of women nowadays, because they think that they've fallen in love with this man, they give their all to this man. They invest so much energy. They invest their time into this man, forgetting about themselves. Learn to match his energy.
If a man is giving you the silent treatment, you have to give him the silent treatment. You have to match his energy. You have to mirror his behavior. But if you go banging and saying, what's wrong? Can we talk about he's doing it on purpose. See, it's one thing about me. If somebody's giving me the silent treatment, I'm going to show you the real silent treatment. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Whatever energy you on, I'm going to match it. That's just me. I don't play fair and I don't care. I just don't care. So if a man is doing that to you, you really just cannot care. You have to shut that emotion off because you have to think logically, okay, he's trying to be funny. So I'm going to show you how it really gets done. I'm going to show you how to mirror your behavior. I'm going to show you. I'm going to let you see the reflection, baby. And he's going to stop. See, they don't like when you do that to them.
Oh yeah. Learn to match his energy. Be a very smart woman. Be a very wise woman. There's nothing that is so bitter and so bad like going into a relationship or hooking up with this man. You think that he loves you, yet this man doesn't love you. You are the one in love with this man, but at the end of the day, this man doesn't like you, he doesn't love you. Learn to match his energy as a woman and be very smart.
I feel like this is going to be controversial, but I was talking to my therapist about dating situation and she told me to match his energy, to only give as much as he's giving. and to just see what happens from there. I know people always say like never come down to other people's level, do you, yourself, blah blah blah, but for people that are naturally givers and wear their heart on their sleeve, give a lot of love, often you don't realize it, but you end up filling the gap. Say if the person you're dating is making this much effort, you might be making this much effort, which together can work. That's comfortable for the other person, they're loving it, they don't have to do too much, and you might not even realize because you filled that gap when they should be there and you should be there. So sometimes if they're there, meeting them there, you're able to actually see clearly how the dynamic is and whether it works without you overexerting energy and effort. Naturally, you might end up filling the gap and overcompensating for their lack of effort. So sometimes, just as an experiment, only giving as much as they give can be really eye-opening, because when you do that, there might be no connection, and it will show you that you're the one that's sustaining the connection, the relationship, and actually you need more effort from them so you can both meet in the middle.
You have to start thinking like men, because like I said before, that's the only way you're going to get what you want out of these men. And this is also a way of speaking their language, because that's all they know. When you start becoming selfish, when you start thinking with your first mind, there's a signal in that man's brain. I'm telling you. When you start thinking like a man, when you start becoming detached, when you start becoming selfish, that's when they start giving you what you need. But a lot of women are way too emotional. Way too emotional. You get way too emotional if he don't text you back. You get way too emotional if he don't call you. You get way too emotional if he canceled the date. You get way too emotional if he don't see you. You're way too emotional about everything. And that man knows that immediately. Immediately. Why do you think a lot of men take advantage of overly emotional women? Because all they have to say is a few words, and she's going to believe it because she's so wrapped up in what he's saying with no action behind it. Men, they want to see action. Women, they just want to hear words. You see the difference? Well, when you start becoming like a man mentally and you want to see results by their actions, they're going to give you the results you want. But if you are emotional or way too emotional, you ain't going to get anything.
Okay, nowadays you've got to match people's energy. And I'll tell you why. Because I was speaking to a guy and he was doing something that I really didn't like. It was putting me off. He was giving me one-word replies. And I was like, no, sorry, we're not doing that. Absolutely not. So, energetically, I took a step back. I matched his energy and I started giving him one-word replies. Do you know what this guy then did? This guy sent me 3 voice notes. 3 voice notes in a row after I started matching his energy, because I was giving him one-word replies. I was literally like, thanks, yes, no. He sent me 3 voice notes. Ladies, men are weird. If he's doing something, match his energy. Do it back to him.
And this thing of you wanting advices all the time on what to do with that man of yours, it must come to an end. Sometimes just apply the golden rule. Nonsense. Apply the golden rule. He replies to your text after 17 hours. You reply to his text after 4 market days. He cheats on you with multiple girls. You go for the guy he calls hot man. You go for his friends. If you like, go for his uncle. Let him become your nephew. There's no time to be remorseful. Exactly my point. He replies with one-word answers. You reply with an emoji. Exactly my point. Remind him of the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Exactly my point. Nonsense.
I don't know who needs to hear this today, but give that man the same energy he's giving you. If he doesn't call, you don't call. If he doesn't text, you don't text. If he doesn't show up, you don't show up. You match his energy. Everything that he gives you, you give it back to him. You don't go above and beyond. You don't try hard. You don't give him 110% and he gives you 50. That's not how this works. Whatever he's giving you, you give it right back to him.
Mirror his energy, girl. This will save you so much energy and heartbreak in the beginning. Just do what he does. Not to play a game, but we as women are not supposed to be the ones pursuing and setting up all the dates and setting up all the plans. You follow his lead. If a man is interested, he will show you. You don't get a text? What's the number? I forgot. You don't get a call? why would you even think about clicking on that man's name to call him? If he's not trying to set up a date, why would you ask him, so when are we going out? Pay attention to his actions. A man's actions speak volumes. Do not listen to just the words. Mirror his behavior, and you will see immediately if he is intentional, if he actually wants to spend time with you, if he actually wants to see you. He will make the move. And that's going to take so much stress off of you because you just respond. I'm not telling you to never reach out first, but just match his energy. If you want to send him something funny you saw during the day, send him something funny. You develop that rapport together. But if you find you're the main one always reaching out first, you were in the wrong position and that man really doesn't like you that much.
If you think that matching a man's energy is giving you power, I need you to wake up and realize that it is quite literally doing the opposite. The moment you start matching his energy, you have put him on a pedestal and you have completely given your power away. You have decided that getting this man to choose you is your number one goal and that you're willing to abandon yourself, your needs, your boundaries, and your standards to make it happen. I also need you to realize that when you continue to engage with this man at all, energy shift or not, the joke is on you because he is still getting exactly what he wants. The ability to do whatever he wants, see whoever he wants, and then get access to you on his terms whenever he wants, simultaneously hurting you and lowering your value in his eyes. And by the way, my love, let's say that matching energy works and you win him. Chances are you'll have to keep up the act to keep him. So what do you do instead? You show up authentically. You define your standards and you stick to them. And if something feels off, you communicate with him. And then if nothing changes, you walk away with dignity because you realize you're better off single and building yourself than wasting your time on him. When you love yourself enough, you will only even consider being with someone who makes it clear they want to be with you and who is willing to go above and beyond for you to make it happen. I love you. You deserve better. And follow me for help detaching and moving on.
That's it for today, guys. Match his energy. Be a smart woman. Be a wise woman. Remember, guys, these men don't care at all. They are egocentric. They care about themselves. They don't care about you. Learn to match his energy. You do something to him, he doesn't reciprocate. Learn to match his energy. He doesn't call back, stay unbothered. He doesn't send you text messages, stay unbothered. He doesn't initiate anything, any good time, stay unbothered. Learn to match his energy. There's no way a man expects you to wear shoes for a man. He expects you to carry out the duties of a man, yet he is there as a man. This is whereby we say, learn to match his energy. If he decides to detach from you, also detach from him. This is where we call, or this is what we call no contact. You are still dating, you are still courting. He ghosts you, he disappears for months. Do the same to him. It's like a weighing scale. It's like you are trying to balance the equation in mathematical terms. Learn to match his energy. So guys, thank you so much. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section.